This is Chuck Rapp with Multiply, a podcast to provide a word of encouragement for village church planters and leaders. This year in these podcasts, I'm focusing upon the one another scriptures found in the New Testament as viewed through the lens of leadership. Today's podcast comes from two similar scriptures, Mark chapter 9 verse 50 and Romans 12:16. In the former passage, we find Jesus instructing his disciples. Salt is good, he said, but if it loses its saltiness, how can we make it salty again? Have salt among yourselves and be at peace with each other. Paul shares a similar message saying, live in harmony with one another. Do not be proud, but be willing to associate with people of low position. Do not be conceited. What does salt and saltiness have to do with being at peace with one another? Well, that's a good question, and I'm glad you asked. I think the key is contained in the phrase, have salt among yourselves. In Bible times, and even today, salt is used to purify, preserve, and to give flavor. As Christ followers interact with one another, we are to express these same three qualities. We encourage one another toward holy living and purity. We come alongside others to help them preserve and persevere in their faith, to avoid a spoiling of their faith and their testimony. And finally, we add flavor to one another's lives as we give testimony with each other, sharing stories of God's faithfulness. As Christ followers live salty lives with one another, we are mutually strengthened in our common faith, and this leads to a place where we live at peace with one another. In the Romans passage, Paul links our ability to live in harmony with one another to an attitude of humility. I note that his positive command, live in harmony, is combined with two negatives to avoid. Do not be proud and do not be conceited. Have you ever been around someone who is proud and conceited? I refer to these people as legends in their own mind. Earlier in this same chapter, Paul said, do not think of yourself more highly than you ought to think. That's in verse 3b. In the J.B. Phillips translation, he tells us, don't cherish exaggerated ideas of yourself or your own importance, but try to have a sane estimate of your capabilities. In order to live in harmony with one another, we must be humble, we must be willing to associate with the least, the last, and the lost. And to refer to Mark chapter 9 once again, unless the purity of Jesus is evident in our daily lives, we will be like salt without flavor. Let us be at peace with and in harmony with one another. This has been a word of encouragement for village church planters.